Welcome back to Slushie Review. This is Keith.
And this is Chris.
And today we are doing the brand new movie, Nope, by Jordan Peele.
Yep.
I noticed that all his movies, they have to tell you that it's his movies. They were like, you guys should go see this movie. Jordan Peele directed it. It's like, well, he got me.
I haven't seen, this is the first movie of his that I've seen.
That's fair.
I do plan to see the others.
Good luck.
Why?
Well, one of them's scary. The other one's like a psychological thriller.
Was this one? This one had some scary parts.
The other one, there are a couple jump scares.
Which one's scarier? Us or Get Out?
To me?
Yes.
Get Out.
Okay.
It's all about white people taking black people.
Yeah, which one had like the jump scares?
It was white people taking black people. So I was tense the whole.
Where were they taking them?
I can't spoil
To a
it.
cookout?
No. There was a lot of jump scares in that movie, though, to be
No,
fair.
I think I know the general. Like, I think I heard the twist about it. Like,
Yeah.
they put like people's brains in other, like not brains, but like minds in other people's bodies and shit.
Basically, yeah. It's a whole thing. They were just racist.
Yeah. Well,
It was gross. So that was more scary for me. Us was
fair.
Us had a lot of jump scares, but I like there's a twist in that one too, and I really did like it. So, yeah, it was good. It was a good time, actually. Scarier will probably be for you. I would probably say Us.
Okay.
Even with this movie, I would say Us. Us it's not scary, but there's a lot of jump scares.
Right.
A lot of people in the dark coming into the light and stuff like that. Like there's a lot of like rapid movements. And you're like, oh shit, like. Get Out, there's not as much as that. It's just a psychological, like, oh, okay, white people be crazy. Which I thought it was going to be a movie, not a documentary, but sorry. Not to anybody in specific, but generally.
Well,
So either way, yeah, we're doing Nope. Hopefully next we're going to do Bullet Train. I'm excited about that. But we're not here for that yet.
Not
So today we are drinking slushies. Went to the old gas station.
that doesn't sell gas.
Former gas station. Got the
We went to 9/11.
the giant swallow. I mean, no, yeah, same.
I mean, you could call it that.
That's what she called it.
Hey, heyo.
I don't even remember. Oh, I got blue raspberry, cherry, and mystery flavor, which turned out to be pina colada. It was delicious, though.
That's a bummer.
That was pina colada?
Yeah.
What else could it have been? That would have been.
Speaking of someone who has been to this same establishment with you several times,
Yeah.
and has seen that flavor there several times,
Pina colada?
with the pina colada sticker on it.
Facts.
Did they just switch stickers and keep the same flavor
Just
in there?
switch stickers. Because, to be fair, the pina colada, it just said pina colada.
Yeah.
I think it might have had a pineapple and a coconut on it or something. I think a coconut, because that makes more sense. And that's it. It didn't say anything else. This mystery sticker had a Fanta logo,
Yeah.
so I don't think it was supposed to be pina colada.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like something dumb.
Anything, yeah. To
Yeah.
be fair, you could just put a mystery sticker on every flavor at the thing, and you probably wouldn't know what it was until you taste it. Except for the Coke one, like the brown one's pretty obviously going to be
Maybe.
Coke, but like that green Mountain Dew one, could be lemon lime, could be Mountain Dew, could
That's
be
fair.
God knows what.
Could be cherry, could be strawberry.
Yeah. The red one could be cherry, could be strawberry, could be fruit punch, could be whatever. The blue one, I mean, it's always going to be blue raspberry.
Maybe.
Almost always going to be blue
Could be
raspberry.
blueberry.
Could be something else blue. I don't
Oh, so the chocolate, the Coca-Cola could be something different. Could be chocolate. Could be
guess.
refried beans.
Well-
Could be, it could be a lot of things. So yeah, but
what's inside this bread?
did you get the
Bread could be more bread, could be cheese.
same? Did you get the usual staple?
Of course I did.
Let the people know what it is.
Cherry cola, baby. Cherry
peasy.
Coke, baby.
Easy peasy.
Not cherry Pepsi. Cherry
Not
Coke.
not cherry Pepsi. Do they do have a cherry Pepsi, don't they?
Like it's soda.
Yeah.
Yes, it's delicious compared to regular Pepsi. Cherry Pepsi's great.
Never had it.
It's better than regular Pepsi.
Pepsi's kind of gross, actually.
I don't like Pepsi that much. Cherry Pepsi, I like. Regular Pepsi, leave it. Give me water instead, honestly.
I don't drink Coke either. I don't do Coke either. Just letting everybody know. Put all my cards on the table.
I partake. You can figure out which one.
But Pepsi is worse than Coke for sure. But Coke isn't that great either, though.
I do like a good cola.
Because I've had a Jack and Coke before, but I've never had a Jack and Pepsi. Actually, that's a lie. I think I have, and I thought it was disgusting.
I was just gonna say, because you've probably gone to a bar and like, oh, let me get a Jack and Coke, and they don't tell you you're getting Pepsi.
Yeah, you can just tell.
Yeah, because they're like, Jack and Pepsi, okay? Fuck no.
To be fair, the only actual experience going to a bar that I remember now, I haven't been to a bar in a minute, but the only is rest in peace, JoJo's. I went in and ordered. I was like, can I get a Crown? And what did I used to get with that? It's been so long since I've mixed Crown with anything. What did I get with that?
Like regular Crown?
Mm-hmm. This is before Crown Apple. I was like, can I get a Crown? And
they hadn't even invented it yet.
Was it Crown and Coke?
Probably.
He didn't put any Coke in it. And I was like, whew. This is strong. I was like, hey, can you put some Coke in it? He's like, what are you, a pussy? And, toxic masculinity was like, no. And I drink it. That was the first time I ever had Crown on the Rocks. And now I can't drink it anything else. All because he called me a pussy, which is fucked up, but he did. So, rest in peace to Joe. But, is his name Joe? Pat. His name was Pat.
He died?
Yeah, he died like 5 years ago.
Oh.
He had a heart attack. Because he had JoJo's and then he opened up his own spot.
Yes, I just remember he opened his own bar and like apparently nobody went there.
Nobody went there. We went there. I went there a lot. All the people who were like normal went there, but like nobody else showed up. Like people who used to go to the other place, they never showed up. But like his main staple of people, we always went there because he had a pool table. Yeah, it was great. He had food too. Like he had opened up the kitchen a little bit, but not all. It wasn't always open. He was just like, let's do some kitchen stuff. I'm like, cool. And then he closed down. I think he was sick, and then like a year later, he had a heart attack. Yeah. Because someone texted me like, "You gonna go to a funeral?" No. Why would I do that? Like, I mean, I liked him as a bartender, but I didn't know him.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be weird.
I'm gonna show up. Hey,
yeah, like all his family's there and shit. Like, how'd you know him? He called me a pussy.
Same. Here's a tenner. I'll get your change from your wife.
Yeah. I don't believe in tipping, Sal, so. God. Yeah, I feel like that'd be awkward. Like, who are you? I'm his son. How'd you know my dad? I frequented the
He got me wasted
bar.
off my ass, and I drove home every night.
Yeah.
Good times, right?
He enabled some questionable behavior of mine in the past.
He definitely did.
And the son's
Good
like,
times.
me too.
Right? He drove me a drink too.
Too far.
All right, let's take a break before we get into these other things that we do. Okay, bye. Thank you for listening. We definitely appreciate it. Make sure you follow us at Slushie Review on Twitter at Slushie Review. You can also check us out on YouTube. Just search Slushie Review. We pop up. We're the first result. And then check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. And also, coming soon, Instagram. Follow us on IG.
The gram.
At Slushie Review Podcast.
Yes.
We just started it. Need some followers, need some likes. All right. Welcome back. Let's get started with the cast with young Chris.
All right. The cast of Nope. Jordan Peele's Nope. We've got Daniel Kaluuya as O.J. Haywood, O.J. Otis Jr. Haywood. Keke Palmer as Emerald Haywood. I'm going to skip down one because it's in the family. Keith David as Otis Haywood Sr. All right. Then we've got Brandon Perea as Angel Torres, Michael Wincott as Antlers Holst, Stephen Yun as Ricky Park, Jupiter, or also known as Jupiter or Jupe, Ren Schmidt as Amber Park, his wife, Devin Gray as Ryder Muybridge, Terry Notary as Gordy, Barbie Ferreira as Nessie, Donna Mills as Bonnie Clayton, Oz Perkins as Finn Bachman. A lot of these characters don't matter that much, but I just wanted to get to Eddie Jemison as Buster. He's not important in the movie, but I just know him from The Punisher, the first Punisher movie.
Yeah, because he was the director, or he was somebody like showrunner or something, right?
Yeah, in this movie. Yeah.
I just know him as being Livingston Dale from Ocean's 11. Yeah, he was in all the Oceans.
I just know him from The Punisher because he hangs him upside down and tortures him with a popsicle. He tells him he's blowtorching him. He has like a blowtorch on a steak, and he tells him he's like sizzling him or something. He's like, all you feel is the cold of it. You don't feel the heat. And he fucking jabs him in the back with a popsicle, and the dude's like in tears because he thinks he's getting torched with a fucking hot flamethrower.
Hilarious.
And instead he's like cooking a steak with it. He's like, you smell that, Mick? I'm burning your fat off. And he's like, ah! He's fucking torturing the shit out of him. It's hilarious. But that's what I know him from.
What was that? Daredevil?
The Punisher.
Punisher,
the first one, the
Punisher.
Tom Jane.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to get my kids back. And then he fights the Super Shredder, and it's great.
Nice. He was also in NCIS. I forgot about that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Up next, we got Jacob Kim as young Ricky Park, Sophia Koto as Mary Jo Elliott. These are like they were the actors in the sitcom that Stephen Yeun's character was in as a child. Jennifer LaFleur as Phyllis Mayberry / Margaret Houston, Andrew Patrick Ralston as Tom Bogon / Brett Houston, Lincoln Lambert as Colton Park, Pierce Kang as Phoenix Park, Roman Gross as Max Park, Alex Hyde White as Grizz, it's a couple sheriffs, some shoppers. That's about it. There's no one else interesting. So I'm going to throw it over to Keith for the plot of Nope.
All right. Well, first off, well, I'll get to that later, I guess. This is a thriller that just let me think about the trailer. The thriller is there is a horse ranch, and they do Hollywood movies. They put the horses in the movies, and you got OJ, Daniel Kaluuya, and Keke Palmer as M. They are running this horse ranch apparently, and things are just getting weird and acting weird. In the movie, and this is first off, spoiler alert. I guess we should say that right away. Spoiler alert. Their dad is on a horse in the beginning of the movie, and all of a sudden things start dropping out of the sky. We don't know what it is. We find out that it was a nickel, and it came down so fast and hit his dad, Otis Sr., in the head and killed him. We don't know why. They don't tell us why. This has happened. Then the excuse is that a plane. I don't even know. The excuse sounded shitty. I was like, it's a terrible excuse. Because they were like, oh, a plane emptied something, and it was just a random act. Like this is crazy. Because then there was a key stuck in the horse. It was a whole thing. And I was just like, that's a shitty excuse. Find the plane. Find out what the fuck happened. But, whatever. Life, I guess. But anyway, there's something mysterious in the sky that's snatching up people. And we don't see it until, obviously, later in the movie. But basically, it's just a suspense movie about an alien predator who can't be seen. That's basically what it is. I mean, and then it's basically about not trying to die, I guess. I mean, honestly, that's really it. I don't think I glossed over much. And that's pretty much it, right? Like, it's a super simple premise.
Yeah.
It's not really super convoluted, but It's basically about something you can't see. It's like every other scary movie, which is fair. To be fair, I heard Jordan Peele talk about it. He was like, what I love about the horror genre, I like waiting until the end to show the actual villain or the creature or whoever. It's like, because when you show it in the beginning, then it's like, what am I here for? Okay, whatever. They're just... And he has a point. Like, wait, you're in suspense because you're like, oh shit, what do they look like? You know, what does a creature look like, or the bad guy or the villain? So when you wait till the end, it feels a little better. Like you actually like are rewarded, I guess. But yeah, that was actually that's the plot, I guess. Mm-hmm. I guess we should get into some likes.
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
Okay. Now, to be fair.
Okay.
I didn't write much for this movie because I was just watching the movie.
Same.
So I don't have a lot of likes written down.
Me neither.
But my first like, easy. Keith David.
First like.
My first like.
Same.
He's great.
Same.
I haven't seen him in a million things, but I like him. I love him on Community. He's hilarious. He was in, I haven't seen it, the whole movie, but I have seen the fight scene in fucking They Live, where it's him and Roddy Piper just beating the shit out of each other for like 20 minutes.
I've never seen it. Never heard of it.
He was in, oh, you never heard that movie? Mm-mm. It's him and Roddy Piper, and there's like some special sunglasses that you put on. When you put them on, you can see that there's like aliens have like replaced humans, and they're like in positions of power and shit. And like Roddy Piper has the sunglasses and is trying to put them on Keith David. He's like, put them on, you son of a bitch. And they get into like a 20-minute fight scene in an alley of them just beating the shit out of each other. And he finally puts the glasses on him. I think he like points them at somebody, and they're like some fucking hideous monster thing underneath their human skin.
It's like 1980. That's like 1988.
Yeah, it's an old movie. I don't know anything about the rest of the movie. I just know that. And I know that he was also in the Saints Row video games. He was in the fourth one. He is the vice president of the United States, because your player character is the president. And he gets trapped in his own personal hell. And his own personal hell is him getting the shit beat out of him by, in his prime, Roddy Piper, who voices himself in the video game. And it's ridiculous.
He's also the president in Rick and Morty. I didn't know that.
Nice. Yeah, Keith David, he also does a lot of voice work. He's been in Rick and Morty. He was fucking Dr. Facilier in Princess and the Frog. Yep. He's great. He was in the Mass Effect games, which my wife loves. He's great in everything that I've ever seen him in. And I liked him in this too. I was not gonna say I hoped he had a more prominent role, because he dies in the trailer.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, like you see his.
Oh, I never seen
the shot of him on the operating table where like his eyes fucking split open and he is dead. Is in the like one of the trailers. And I was like, oh well,
damn.
I'll enjoy him while he lasts.
That's hilarious.
And I did, because I like Keith David. I think he's great.
I did not know he was supposed to die. I didn't even know he was in the movie. Honestly,
I didn't think he was going down like that.
Yeah, he did. My first. I'm trying to think. My first encounter with Keith David, I think, was Dead Presidents. You ever seen that movie?
No.
So Dead Presidents, it's about this kid. In the very beginning of the movie, he doesn't know what he's doing with his life. He's just about to graduate high school, and he's having sex with his then girlfriend, and her grandma comes home. So he has to jump out the window. As he jumps out the window, he's like climbing over fences, to run away, obviously. Mm-hmm. As he's jumping over fences, it transitions to him fighting in Vietnam. This was the time period, it was the 70s. And so like now he's in Vietnam. It's him, Bokeem Woodbine, which he had the punching thing from Homecoming.
Okay. He was the Shocker.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, the bald black dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's in it. So it's the main guy in the movie Dead Presidents is Lorenz Tate. Then it's Bokeem Woodbine, Chris Tucker, and I forget the other person. And then Keith David runs like a pool hall, and he only has one leg. but he has a fake leg, but he takes it off all the time to beat people with it. It's hilarious. Keith David is so funny in that movie. But they come back from Vietnam, and then they what do? Oh, they want to rob a bank, and so they paint their faces white. We're all black, and like it's amazing, and it's a good time. It's a good time all around. But Keith David, and then at the end of the movie, they get caught by the cops, and as they're about to leave because they got to leave town. Keith David like goes up the stairs. He's like, "It's the cops running out the back," and so he's running out the back. Keith David takes off his leg. He's like, "Get away from me, coppers!" Like he's swinging his leg. I was like, "This motherfucker." But so I knew him from that, and then I want to say something else too. The Barbershop. Yeah, he was in Barbershop with Ice Cube. He was a loan shark, and he loaned Ice Cube some money to keep his dad's barbershop open because his dad died. So, but he's like a staple in the community, and he didn't want to keep it open, so he sold it to Keith David. Keith David was like, "I'm turning it down and turning it into a titty bar." And I love Keith David. He's great.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Every time I see him, and then obviously Community.
I'm never upset to see Keith David.
Facts. He's been in so many movies I've seen. I'm looking at his thing right now. He's been in everything, and I love it.
Like, seeing him or hearing his voice is just incredible.
I agree, 100%. But yeah, but I know you're still going with what you're like.
Not just him.
Yeah, facts.
I thought it was good. I like that they had like a little scene after he had passed of him like leaning up against the house and talking, even though he was already dead. Like in OJ, like kind of heard him or like thought back about him, and he was behind him for a second. I like that. He didn't play like a super important role. Like his character wasn't in a lot of the movie, but they were like trying to preserve the ranch that he started and saying that like their family was Hollywood.
He was important to one of the characters because it was her dad.
Yeah.
And obviously OJ being a junior, that's gonna hit you harder than So I get it though. But yeah, he's been in a ton of movies, and I love it. But yeah, that was one of my first likes too.
Yeah.
Second like Keke Palmer.
There you go.
Keke Palmer is hilarious. She's amazing. What else can I say about her? I mean, in this movie, she was funny. She was fun.
Yes.
And she had some amazing lines. Her character was funny. Her character was like, she was like the unreliable one. She showed up late to the one part, but she has the most charisma of everybody. And so it's like, oh, she's late, but she's like, "Hey y'all," like it's just she's so funny to me. And every time I see her, she's just the best thing that's ever happened to my life personally.
She has a great voice.
She does.
Like every time she had lines, I mean, she had a lot of lines, but like anytime she was like screaming or like screaming OJ's name or saying the run, or just like anytime she got excited, like I don't know, just her voice was just incredible to me.
Facts. Her voice. I forgot she was in Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, she's his partner in that movie. So, a lot of people have problems with that movie.
I didn't care enough about the movie to go see it in the theater. When it makes Disney Plus, I will watch it on there.
Maybe. I probably won't.
I'll watch it. Tim Allen's not in it.
Who?
Tim Allen.
Yeah. To go off topic, I kind of agree. They didn't need to change the character. It could have been Tim Allen. But like Tim Allen said, this isn't the Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story.
Yeah.
So I agree with him on that. He said it would have been great if he played him, but he understands that these are two different characters.
Yeah.
And I was like, fair. Because even Tom Hanks came out, I was like, I don't know why they didn't have Tim Allen do it. Like a lot of people were upset about that. But then, people were more upset because... Yeah, you know why. I don't need to say it. Because you guys know. But either way, Keke Palmer, though, she's been in so many movies. And she probably has the most viral videos of anybody. She's the one who, I don't know if you ever heard this one, but she was on the interview and she was explaining something to someone, and instead of saying like oh, the twist, or this is what actually happened and they didn't know, very sassy, she goes, and the gag is, and it's the funniest thing. And I'm looking at her thing, and she has a TV series called That's the Gag. Hilarious. She's also the one person who was like, who is this person? She was like, I've never seen this man a day in my life. I don't know this man. Sorry to this man. Like and in real life, it was a picture that she did know, but she was just, it was a skit or something. She also has a couple other ones, and I love everything she does. And like she said on Twitter today, she has over 100 credits. So she's not an up-and-coming star. She's been acting since she's 11. Mm-hmm. And guess what? She's freaking... How old is she? She was born in 93. So she's almost 30. She's not even 30 and has 100 credits. Keke Palmer can do no wrong to me. Mm-hmm. And in this movie, she was a gem. She was amazing. Was she the best thing about the movie? Yes. In my opinion.
She was the heart of the movie.
Honestly.
To be honest, like...
I thought we had fun watching her.
Yeah.
Me and my fiance, I was like, well, this is good.
Yeah. Like, when there were laughs to be had in this movie, it was because of her.
100%. 100%. Yeah. Every time.
Angel was funny, too, but, like, it was mostly her.
Angel was funny. Angel was funny because he was just stupid. He was so damn stupid. I hated him.
I liked him.
And I did, too.
He's kind of my next like.
Mine too. I'll let you go then.
Okay. My next like is Angel because he was funny. He's like, oh,
I did write him down.
He's the tech guy. Every movie needs the tech guy. If you got a team,
the guy in the chair.
The Ghostbusters did it. Ninja Turtles did it. Mm-hmm. Power Rangers did it. They all had one, so they needed one too, and they got Angel.
Facts.
And they're at the store buying all the shit. And they got the cameras and everything. Oh, okay. You want the protection? No, we don't need that shit. Fuck that. You want the you want team member to come on installation? No. You're gonna want that. You can't do this shit yourself.
Is it a hard install? Not for me.
Yeah, not for me. You're not gonna fucking do it. Hilarious. He rolls out in his van, blasting like 80s music, talking about how his actress model girlfriend dumped him, and he's all fucking sad about it.
This fucking guy. He was pissing me off. I was like, God damn it.
I just think it's great. He's just like the tech guy, but in certain lighting and like when he stands certain way, you could see that dude is like fucking cut underneath his like baggy.
Oh really?
Yes.
I didn't
like,
notice.
He leaned back. You could see like his shirt caught on his fucking 6-pack abs on his like fucking Geek Squad shirt, basically.
I mean, to be fair, when I look at his face, like he has a very distinct jawline. Yeah. To be fair,
he could play a superhero.
He probably does eventually.
I think he's in something on. I think he is in something on HBO Max. I think he's in like that Doom Patrol show. I think it's a DC thing. I think he's a superhero or somebody.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind seeing him in.
No, he's just a doctor.
I wouldn't mind seeing him in.
He was in that show, The OA.
Doctors can be superheroes.
I guess that's fair. Usually they're villains, but that's fair.
They can be. Strange.
He was kind of a villain too.
Banner.
Also kind of a villain. Sorry. It's just these are heroes, but they destroy everything.
Yeah. Because that's what heroes do.
That's also fair.
Superman destroys all kinds of shit. He doesn't pay insurance.
No, he does not.
Does he not? Destroy all kinds of shit?
When?
Destroy shit?
Yeah. Him.
Man of Steel, wasn't he like fucking crashing people through buildings and shit?
They were crashing him through buildings.
It wasn't, but he was there. It was because of him.
He was hitting people into the ground and they were tossing him into buildings. Him and Zod, it wasn't his fault. Zod was trying to kill everybody. And yeah, a couple buildings got destroyed. It's not his fault.
Them's the breaks. I'm not saying Superman's a bad man for it. Okay. Them's the breaks. Right, yeah. But you know, when you got super strength,
I know how you feel about Superman.
Yeah,
whoever we're talking about.
But like you got super strength, and buildings gonna come down. Fucking Hulk does it all the time.
Hulk he's wild.
Hulk's the one. He's throwing cars around and shit. There's Hulk insurance. I think it's gratuitous, but
whatever. I get what I want.
Yeah,
I said that to Lydia all the
you
time.
think there's Hulk insurance? And maybe there might be after the fact, but like prior to that, like what happened?
No.
Some big green motherfucker just stomped my car into the ground.
Same. You never seen those TikToks where people act like insurance agents for the Avengers movies, have you?
No.
It was like about a year ago. It was like, thank you for calling superhero insurance. it's like, oh, what happened? Captain America, use your car as a shield. Okay.
No, I think I have seen that, yes.
It's like, yep, you're covered against that. Oh, you're not covered against a super bot. No, you got to upgrade your plan. Like, it's the funniest thing. But yeah, the Hulk is wild. He jumps on buildings to get around. Okay,
Yeah.
Superman is like, nah, I'm gonna just fly through, be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for that matter, every superhero fucks up a
Yeah,
building.
every superhero breaks a lot of shit.
Yeah.
It comes with the territory.
They're terrible, except for, again, in the comics, Superman is very wary of the things around him. Mm-hmm. He's the only superhero, from what I've been told, who's like, okay, let's fight out somewhere else. Like, let's not. These are people, because he likes the people.
If he punches too hard, the whole fucking building's gonna explode anyway.
If he flies too fast, it's fucking reverse time. But
that too, yeah. You're like, oh, I knocked a brick out of there, and then just turn back time a little bit.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Let's see that in the replay.
So that's fair. Let's use my next like.
Yes.
Daniel Kaluuya. OJ was funny. Not only that, I didn't.
He was like deadpan funny.
He was hurt.
And
His dad just died.
Yeah.
Keith David just died.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be hurt.
I'll be sad when Keith David dies.
Right,
Like,
same.
I never met the man.
Absolutely not.
He doesn't know it exists.
No idea.
But that's fine. That's fine.
Fair. But yeah, I like him. And he also announced that he's not gonna be back for Black Panther 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I was pretty sad about that. But also, when I think about his character, I'm like, yeah, I get it. But also, he doesn't need to be in it.
Yeah.
Okoye's in it.
Yeah.
Shuri's in it.
Yeah. M'Baku's in it.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not saying I want him to perish, but if I had a choice between somebody coming back, I'd rather have Chadwick, to be fair. But again, I don't want anything happen to Daniel. I don't want to trade him.
Yeah.
He died.
Character-wise, though.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So he had a pretty big part in Black Panther, but it wasn't that big of a part, though.
Didn't he betray them, or didn't he side with Killmonger against them in Black Panther?
Yeah, but he had a good reason, because he didn't kill Claw.
He came around.
He didn't kill Claw. Yeah. Black Panther didn't, and he said he was going to kill Claw, and he didn't. And he was like, "You lied to me," and the person who didn't lie to me, Killmonger, and also he's a Wakandan.
He killed him.
Like, to be fair, his arc, Daniel Kaluuya's arc in Black Panther, made sense to me.
Yeah.
I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of lying going on. And those military guys.
And a lot of love.
Same.
More lies.
Some facts. But yeah, I liked him. And he was in Get Out. I loved him in that. I didn't see the Get Down or the Bust Down. He was in a movie. It was really funny. Or maybe it was called, was it Dear White People? Mm-hmm. It was one of those shows, like an all-black show. It was him and Lakeith Stanfield, and they were funny. So that's why when they were in Get Out, they were like, "Oh, these two are back together," and I was like, "Yeah, that's fair." So, but yeah, that was my next like. So I'll let you go.
No, I agree. He was good.
Facts.
I didn't specifically write him, but he is in one of my likes. OJ punches an alien. Because that was one of those scenes that I was watching with my eyes mostly closed. Because when he went into that fucking creepy ass barn and turned that light off and turned to walk away, I knew the light was going to turn back on.
I did too.
I was like, that light's turning back on. Mm-hmm. And then he turns around and that just shadowy, looked like I don't know what it looked like, a trash can or some shit, stood up. And I was like, oh no, no.
When I saw that, I was like, "Oh shit!"
And all these weird fucking sounds started happening, and then another one peeked his head around the corner, and he's like, Yeah, nope. And like, back the fuck up. I was like, yes, this is a reasonable human being.
Yes.
And he like waits around the corner for like whatever it is to come around. He's got his phone out, and then of course you see something behind him. He doesn't even look. Just punches it.
That's easy.
Hilarious.
If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out swinging.
Just for one, hilarious, because that's great. No look, just knocked it, and it was a fucking idiot in a suit. And I was like, that's.
But they were kids.
Yeah.
He punched a kid,
Like,
which I'm all for.
He didn't know it.
Yeah,
For all he knew, first off, he was outnumbered.
To be fair, there were like 4 of them.
Yes.
And to be fair, he already saw the UFO at that point.
And they were on his property.
At
night. Fucking with his stuff.
In alien costumes. After he didn't see no UFO.
Yes, in alien suits. So, I mean.
He was ready.
You got what you paid.
You deserved it.
You got what you paid for.
You deserved it.
I thought it was great.
To be fair, that's one of my likes. One of my likes was Fake Alien. I loved it.
I thought I liked it because there were no.
It was just a subversion. We didn't know.
Yes,
it was
because
great.
I'm pretty sure it's in the trailer. Like you see, like the little bump of the head, like behind the rail.
Oh,
it was in the trailer
because they zoomed out and like put his flip phone for whatever reason. He has a flip phone.
Yes, he's a simple man. I appreciate it.
He had a flip phone. He tried to take a picture with it. They zoomed out and like in the camera, and then like they put the camera on the phone, and then you saw this little head peek out, and I was like, yeah, facts. Yeah. He was like, nope.
Yeah,
nope,
he
nope,
was
nope,
like,
nope.
he's like, I'm out here. And I was like, I wouldn't have even been there to begin with. I'm like, oh, the light turned on. I'll pay the bill.
When I first saw the trailer, I don't remember it. I only seen it once because the second trailer, we'll talk about it. But the first time I seen the trailer, and it was like, nope, and I'm like, okay, let's see what this is about. It said Jordan Peele, so I was like, let's see what this is about. And they show it was either him or Keke Palmer, and they're like, nope, and they start running, and I'm like, oh, this is not even a movie.
Yeah, this is gonna be like a comedy.
This is a documentary. I was like, this is a documentary of black people not dealing with some bullshit. I was like, let's be honest here. I was like, yeah, you know, I saw a spider in my bathroom yesterday. I was like, nope, nope, and I went and got my fiance, and she killed it. Then she left it in the sink like a son of a bitch, and I was like, why'd you leave that spider in the sink? She was like, oh yeah, I forgot. She was drunk. She was pissing me off. I was like, she's like, oh shoot, I forgot. I was like, I walked in the bathroom again, and I saw it in the sink, and I was like, because you know when spiders die, they like curl up. Scary as sight. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna do something.
Mars, there's a spider near my car keys.
Same. I'm not going anywhere.
You did the right thing by telling me.
Same. Yes. Every time. I had to kill a spider by myself the day before in the same bathroom. So when you go in there and watch for spiders,
maybe I'll use the upstairs one.
Yeah, I've never seen a spider in there, to be fair. But yeah, the alien scene, great.
I thought it was great. I thought it was hilarious because honestly, if it had been a real alien and he just punched it out, I would have thought it was just as funny.
Even better, right?
Honestly, I would have thought it was even better because like as soon as he punched it, I was like, yeah, and then like the mask came off, I was like, oh, okay. And then someone was like, was it someone in the audience or was it like something like it's a kid or something?
I think it was somebody in our audience.
Yeah. I was like, first I was like, shut the fuck up, I can see the movie.
You don't need to tell me that.
Yeah, I was like, my eyes are open at this. As soon as he threw that punch, I was like, I'm here. Let's do it. He's gonna fight somebody else. I'm watching this because when that scene started, I was like, ooh, let me squint through this one because I was terrified. Honestly,
facts.
I liked him. I liked that he was pretty no nonsense, and I like that he seemed like he was an emotional character. Like he was torn between like I want to keep the family place going, but also like I got an offer to sell it that I'm not gonna take.
Yeah,
but it was offered.
He did say that,
and he was like, I'm broke.
Facts.
A couple times he's like, I'm broke. I don't have any money.
So they bought all those goddamn cameras.
Yeah, because I can't imagine like how much that shit must cost to keep running.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
feeding all those animals plus the bills and probably property upkeep and taxes and all that shit. Yeah, he was. I believe it when he said it was broke.
Facts. Especially because they got kicked off that first commercial. Sucks. But to be fair,
I thought that horse kicked somebody, and I thought it was gonna be great.
I thought so too, but I saw it wasn't, and I was like, well, Never stand behind a horse, guys.
Yes.
Don't do it. They'll fuck you up.
I learned that from like Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Same. I learned it from YouTube videos. Literally, there's just one video of a horse in a stall, and the guy, there's like, he's in the stall. The horse's body is all in the stall, and he goes to hit it, and the horse picked his back leg up, put it through the only opening spot, kicked the shit out of him, and his leg was out of the stall. Like, that's it. And I was like, well, that's what you get. You know, like, yeah. I've also seen somebody get, because they're in these little stalls or gates, and they kick the gate and fucking crush the guy. But he didn't die. I don't think he died. I don't know. I don't keep track. But in a YouTube video, I mean, I laughed, so I wasn't really upset about it.
Most animals are like all muscle.
Literally.
And like those, like a horse, like people expect them to be all muscle because they want them to be fast and they fucking carry your ass around all day.
Same.
That animal is all muscle. It'll fuck you up if it gets the chance.
There's a guy on TikTok who does animals stuff. He's amazing. He's very knowledgeable. I love it. Hippopotamus. Hippopotami.
Dangerous.
They're all muscle, apparently. Did not know that. They also don't swim. Did not know that.
Yeah, they walk at the bottom.
Yeah, they sink to the bottom. And they can also sleep down there, too. First off, I'm out.
They're killers.
I'm out. You can't be on land and then sleep in the water. I'm out. You got me. That's a dinosaur. I don't fuck with dinosaurs. Simple. If I don't know what it is, it's a dinosaur, and I don't fuck with. As a general rule, I don't fuck with dinosaurs.
I'm pretty sure they kill more animals than they kill more people than lions do.
They do.
Yeah,
he said it. Because he's like, once they get you, you're done. You're dead. There's nothing you can do once they get you. And also, apparently, they're fast as fuck.
Yep.
Fast as fuck, boy.
They don't look like it, but yeah.
Listen, I've seen the NFL. Big people can be fast. Okay? And listen, I ain't saying I was fast. I was okay. But when you tell me a hippo's all muscle, when I was all muscle, I was fast.
And they got those tiny little legs, but they will chase your ass down.
I saw a video where they were chasing a boat. They kept up with a boat. How? They did.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with no hippopotamuses. Hippopotami.
Damn nature.
Not only that.
You're scary.
Same. Facts. What is it? Let's shoot it.
Some kind of bird. Let's kill it. You talking to me, bitch? Yeah. A bird's not gonna fucking chase your ass down. Well, some of them might. Actually.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Cassowary, that thing will fucking kick you to death.
Wait, who?
Cassowaries.
I don't know what that is.
They have them at the zoo. They're not. I don't think they're quite as big as an ostrich, but they're like bigger. Like they're not like size bigger, but like their legs are like fucking thicker. They're kind of bluish. They have like a crest on their head. They look like dinosaur birds. They will.
Are they the one with like the big long bill, like the beak or whatever?
Not especially long.
It's not the one that like kind of looks like this, like their bill, like their beak is like down and they kind of like look forward like this.
No, that their beak is not.
Their
beak's not huge, but they just look like a murderer.
Show me a picture of it.
I got you.
Because the one I'm thinking of.
When you go to the zoo, they have them like.
I don't go.
Fair. But like as soon as you go into the place, they're in their own little thing. It's not even like a big house or anything. It's like there's a gate, there's a cassowary behind it. Don't get too close to that fucking gate.
Okay. So the bird I'm talking about, the guy on TikTok did a thing about that. He's like, it looks scary, but it's not. He said, oh no, that's not it.
Is it? Oh, I bet I know what it is.
You know what it is.
He
said he was like they look scary, but they are really nice birds, but they look terrifying. And every time I see one, bro.
Yeah, the shoebills.
Oh, I was like,
yeah, I wouldn't want to see that coming at me. But
never.
But they.
He said they were super. He said they really do well with humans. Yeah, eating them. That is a dinosaur.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking with that. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
They based in one of the Zelda games. They based a thing of birds that you can ride around on them. They're friendly in that. Though.
I would never ride a bird if I could.
Donkey Kong Country.
Because here's the thing.
Ostriches, and it was amazing. But the ostriches did wear shoes.
I don't fuck with birds either.
That's fair.
There's a lot of animals I don't fuck with as a general rule.
That's fair.
Most 90% of insects I don't fuck with. That's a lie. I lied. That's a lie.
100%.
99, 100%. Because you know what's also annoying? Ladybugs. Ladybugs are fucking annoying. If they get in your house, they touch a wall, and that's what they sound like. And I remember I used to get them in my old room at my dad's house all the time, and they would always be around the light, and it's just, and I'm like, trying to go to sleep, and I would just kill them. I would kill them and leave their bodies on the wall for more ladybugs to look at. Be like, look at this. This is your brother, because he kept fucking with me. Don't fuck with me. But anyway, I'll kill a ladybug, but not a spider. No. Either way, is it my like?
Yes.
Angel.
Yeah,
He was funny. That's it.
Yeah.
He was just hilarious.
He was great.
Like I said, when he was like, this is a hard setup? Not for me. Yeah. I was like, that's a good answer, to be fair.
I could set up a lot.
Then he was stalking him.
That was hilarious.
He was like, did you check camera 2? No. Wait, why are you looking? He's like, man.
I told you I could do that. She's like, I told you not to.
He's like, I told you not to. He's like, did you see there's a praying mantis on camera 1? Or no, that's what he said. He's like, there's a praying mantis on camera 1. She was like, why are you? He's like, I told you could do that. I told you not to. Well, camera 2 is down.
What?
And then she got straight up and then she climbed up to the thing. I was like, oh my God. Oh man. Good times. Yes. But yeah, Angel's cool. But that was my like.
My next like that I wrote down, the man in black, the motorcycle rider at the end of the movie. I don't know why. I liked it. He fucking showed up on his motor. Oh, I know why I liked it. He showed up on his motorcycle. Was like, oh, there's a UFO. You want to be on TV? You want to be on TV? They're like, who is it? It's fucking TMZ. And I thought that was hilarious. And then he's riding out toward the spaceship, and I think it was Angel. He's like, electric motorbike going 60 miles per hour into an anti-electric field going the opposite direction. What do you think is going to happen? Immediately, dude gets fucking launched. I thought it was the whole theater laughed. It was hilarious.
It's purely comic relief. Like, yes. He had on a mirror helmet, which I thought was dope.
Yeah.
Love that helmet. But like you said, I thought he was going to like take his helmet off and be like Chris Evans or something. Like, whoever.
I thought it was going to be something.
Yeah.
I was honestly waiting for it to be like Jordan Peele or something at one point.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I obviously I haven't seen his other movies. I don't think he does like self-insert stuff.
He does not.
That's fine. But like for some reason,
he's not Quentin Tarantino coming in and saying the N-word, you know. And it ain't
nope. Yeah. I'm gonna say the N-word. See some feet. I'll be done.
Facts. Facts.
But yeah, like when he showed up, I thought this was gonna be like some big twist or something, and he gets fucking killed.
He did.
And
well, he was screaming the entire fucking time.
He's like, "You gotta help me, man."
He got sucked up by the alien.
He's like, "Oh." Yeah, doesn't OJ is like, "Sorry, man."
He was like, well, because they started coming to him. He was like, "Oh, you about to die."
He's like, "Don't look at it." It's like, close your eyes, man. He's like, "What are you talking about? Get my camera. Get my camera." He's like, "All right, I'm sorry, man. I gotta go."
Facts.
I need to let him die. It's like if he didn't, you were gonna both die.
Yeah.
So
I mean, self-preservation at that point.
I like that. I like that whole sequence actually when they got the camera. They got like the old school cameraman, like the old school film dude, and they had their whole setup. And Angel almost got fucking eaten by the thing, but he wrapped the barbed wire around himself.
Which was smart.
That was fucking. I thought he was dead, and then that tarp saved his life. For one, tarp saves his life, wraps himself up to the barbed wire, and then you see the fence post just like start getting pulled up. It's like, this man is dead. I thought he was gonna get cut in half or some shit.
Same.
I thought he was gonna end up looking like Mick Foley at the end of it, all bloodied up and shit.
Hilarious.
But that tarp saved his life. But that whole thing was good.
I agree.
But like the Man in Black sequence started it out. That was incredible. They call him the Man in Black, but it was, I don't know. I don't know what he was supposed to be.
I don't even think he had on black.
No, he was wearing like a mirrored helmet. I think he had a white jumpsuit on.
Yeah, he had on like all silver.
Yeah. But they called him the Man in Black.
Facts.
So. Like, what are you doing? We're shooting a Verizon commercial here. You got to get out of here. Hilarious.
Okay. My next I'll credit my fiance for this.
Well, there you go.
So, in the movie Jupe, is in a TV show from the 90s, 80s, whatever it was, called Gordy, where it was about a monkey, a chimpanzee, Blah, blah, blah. Well, in the beginning of the movie, they show the chimpanzee goes on a rampage and kills some people. You didn't find out till later. He's when they meet Jupe, when he first comes in, he's like, wait, you were in Gordy, weren't you? They flash back to Jupe saw the whole fucking thing. Mm-hmm. He saw the monkey kill people and he didn't die. He was under the table, traumatized. This man needs therapy, which my fiance said out loud, which was hilarious. And they cut away. They go back again, and they actually show the chimpanzee killing people. Now, they don't show it, but, like, you know, he's beating people to death. He is the runner of, he runs some kind of theme park, some cowboy theme park. Jupe does. And when they go in there, OJ was selling horses to him. So when they go in there, Emerald, she sees all these things about him being in this movie, and she's like fangirling. Mm-hmm. Then he takes her into a secret room, and it's just all Gordy stuff. And he's like, yeah, I had a couple pay me $50,000 just to sleep here. Hilarious. So he shows her a picture, and she goes, it's a fist bump between Jupe and Gordy. And he's like, this is the first exploding fist bump. Hilarious. Later on, when they show that the chimpanzee is killing people, because the first time they showed it, they show him, he stops, he tries to wake up the girl that he killed. She doesn't wake up. Then they cut away from it.
Spoiler alert.
She is not dead.
He just ripped her. He only ripped her face off.
He did rip her face off. He ate her face, I think, because that's why his mouth was bloody.
I think he did.
Yeah, definitely ate her face. So anyway, so we go back to him. Whatever, they show a scene. He kills the dad in the show. He eats the face of the little girl in the show, and Jupe is underneath the table, and they show him trying to wake up the girl, and then all of a sudden the chimp looks up and he sees Jupe. And he walks so slowly. Here's the thing. We know Jupe is alive. But let me tell you, the feeling I felt, I was like, I know he's not dead, but he about to die.
I was waiting for some kind of reveal that, like, he had like a prosthetic leg or something.
So he gets up to the table and he looks at Jupe and he puts his fist out to fist bump him. And before that, somebody comes into the movie, into the TV show, and shoots him, and blood goes everywhere. My fiance goes, exploding fist bump, huh? I was like, stop it. I was like, I'm out. She was like, write that down. I was like, already writing, baby.
Write that down.
She was like, that's an exploding fist bump. I was like, fuck out of here. I hate you. But they shot that monkey in front of that kid, and that kid needed therapy. He needed loads of therapy.
I'm pretty sure after he shot him, like a tiny little smile crept on his face because he knew he wasn't going to get murdered by an animal.
I don't even know. I didn't think they showed him after, but maybe they did. I didn't see it because all I saw was blood coming down the fucking tablecloth.
They cut to him real quick. I'm pretty sure he was like the tiniest little hint of like, oh, I'm not going to get killed by this beast.
I mean, the fist bump showed him he wasn't going to die. But to be fair, you're right.
That fist was covered in blood.
Like, who was it? Chris Rock? Chimpanzee didn't go crazy. That chimpanzee went chimpanzee, okay? Because he says it about Siegfried and Roy, which they also mentioned in the movie. Yep. And he goes, the tiger went crazy. The tiger didn't go crazy. The tiger went tiger. And I was like, that's a fair assessment. You keep trying to tame these things, and they can't be tamed.
It always works until it doesn't.
100%. It works every time until it doesn't.
Yeah.
90% of the time, it works 50% of the time.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's John Madden for you, baby. But yeah, that was my like. I put first exploding fist bump / head. Exclamation point.
Nice.
You got another like?
I do. The Alien.
Yeah.
Because
what was it?
I don't fucking know what
Same.
it was. For all I know, it was a biblically accurate angel. For all I know.
I thought it was creative.
I was waiting for the reveal that the thing was a big cowboy hat.
Hilarious.
Sky, honestly, because when they first showed it and it was like kind of tan and they just had the hole in the bottom, I was like, oh, it's a big hat.
That's hilarious.
I was like, there's gonna be some weird twist where it's a giant cowboy hat and everyone's gonna laugh at it. Like, oh no. It was just like some big, I don't know what, jellyfish-looking thing.
I don't know.
Like origami monster.
It
balloon.
did look like an alien.
Yeah.
I mean, an angel or whatever.
Yeah, something.
But then it had a hole in the middle of its body, and it was terrifying.
I liked the alien because the trailer, you saw what looked like a flying saucer.
Yep.
Throughout most of the movie, you saw it look like a flying saucer. Mm-hmm. In the trailer, you saw what you were going to assume to be little green men or little gray men type aliens. Even though they never show them to you, you saw what was going to be, what would turn out to be the people in costumes, what was going to be an alien. And you saw in this, the thing abducting or sucking up horses and then people. Mm-hmm. What was happening to them was unclear until it was made very clear. Because when it picked up the fake horse with the flag things on it, and they just saw that dangling fucking flag thing for a good portion of the movie, it's like, first off, that's hilarious. Because the thing either did or didn't know that it was there, and either didn't know or did know and didn't give a shit.
He couldn't digest it. I think that was the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was, I liked that kind of played into the end of like that.
Same.
They were like, oh, that kind of fucked him up a little bit. Mm-hmm. This will fucking get you. The fact that they killed it with a giant balloon
Hilarious.
of
a cow
of Glenn was fucking amazing.
It was kind of ingenious.
I thought it was great. But the fact that what it actually turned out to be was like the flying saucer. He was like, oh, it's not a ship. Because OJ said that like pretty soon after getting a good look, he's like, it's not a ship. And I was like, what the fuck is it?
I didn't hear him say that.
Yeah, he's like, it's not a ship.
But that's a good point.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what that means.
To be fair, you're right. He did say that because I thought he was talking about. I thought he was saying it was a hand because I thought that's what he said. He was like, it's coming down and grabbing me. I thought he was like, this little suction thing is part of his hand. I was like, is it a robot? That's what I thought at
That would have been
first.
some like shitty Shyamalan twist or something.
Yeah. It'd have been good though.
But no, I liked it when it picked up all. Oh my god, this, what do they call it? The Star Lasso experience. Mm-hmm. And he was like, well, in about an hour, we're all gonna have a life-changing experience. Oh shit, it's here now. They're early. And then his wife's like, they're giving us a real show today. All I could think of for some reason was like people going whale watching.
Hilarious.
And them just like happening to see whales because there's a very good chance he wouldn't. They're like, oh, they're giving us a real show. And I thought that was hilarious. And then all those fucking people died.
Every single one of them.
Every single one, because they all just got sucked up in its little like tornado thing. And I was like, I wonder what's happening to them. And then it cuts to the inside of it, and it was another scene that I kind of squinted my eyes on. But they were getting eaten.
They're getting digested for sure.
And then it went to their house and spit out all of the apparently non-digestible things, like their change, keys, various effects.
Which is what killed Keith David.
Which is what killed Keith David. And there was a key stuck in that horse's ass.
Same.
And like the keys were like sticking in their
Yep.
fucking banisters and their stairs, and there was a change everywhere. When she went back to the Jupiter's Claim place, there was coins all over the fucking ground because all the people just got sucked up and eaten.
Also, you didn't mention that it let loose all their blood too.
Yeah, it like rained.
The house.
It like rained blood. It literally rained blood and guts. There was the most metal fucking thing.
Same.
Like rained blood and guts on their house in the middle of a storm.
Yeah, it was already raining.
Because it like hovered over their house, and like it wasn't raining on the house until it was just raining blood on the house.
Facts.
That was good.
I agree.
And Angel went and grabbed that knife like he was gonna do something.
Well, you gotta do something.
I was like, I was waiting for it.
Something I would have did.
Yeah, I was like, is this gonna turn into Signs? Like, are the aliens gonna come down and Mel Gibson's gonna hit it with a bat?
Well, the Joker. The Joker hits it with the bat and water.
What does Mel Gibson? I was like, what does Mel Gibson do? Just watch.
Pray. That's it. He just prays.
Play.
Yeah, because his son is like asthmatic, and when he has an asthma, this is always weird to me. When he has an asthma attack, his nose has like a shield, and it covers. And so, like, the way the aliens killed him is that they do gas into him, like from their arm, and that's how they die. But because he was having an asthma attack and his nose was closed, which was weird, his son didn't die. And then the little girl, what was her name? Abigail Breslin. She kept saying the water tastes funny. Every time her dad would get her some water, she would leave water all over the house.
Yeah, I remember with like glasses, water.
Yeah,
everywhere.
glass water everywhere. And then when the alien confronted them, he backed into something and the water fell on him and he started sizzling. and he looks at the Joker and he goes, "Swing away," and he starts hitting. It wasn't terrible. I actually liked it at the time, but it's kind of stupid. I mean, it was entertaining. His wife was definitely chopped in half at the beginning of the movie, though. That's what made him stop believing in God. Mel Gibson.
Did he blame? Never mind. I can't say it.
Did he blame it on black people? Probably.
That's not what I was going to say.
Oh, blame it on the Jews?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
I was going to say, which racist part was he?
What's the one that he wanted to say?
Bagels, Bob.
Yeah.
You know about that.
Why do I know about bagels, Bob?
Because
You know. Because I'm a Jew, Bob? Is that what you want to say?
What's the one I can't say?
You can say it, Bob. I'm Jewish. You can say Jewish. It's the one I can't say.
What's the one I can't say? I love Bob.
Piece of shit.
Bob is the best. Then when his wife leaves him and they go to the bar and they get like, he's like, "Oh, you hooked up with her?" He's like, "No." Oh, and he runs up. He's like, "Oh man."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, did you like her?" He's like, "Oh no, that's our divorce lawyer. She can't represent me anymore." And I get it. She picked Martha, and why wouldn't you? She's a great fucking Bob. Go watch Schitt's Creek, guy. Whoever's listening to this.
Hilarious.
I have another like.
Hit me.
Monopoly.
Yes.
Monopoly.
Yes.
The fact. First off, I have a question about that. What were they doing with the dollar bills?
I don't know.
Like they
Part of the set. Part of the set.
So the first thing they do, he's like, "I'm going to be up here," and he puts the car down. And I'm like, "Well, I always pick the car." Then what was the next piece?
The horse. They had the horse.
Yeah, the horse. They're like,
There
"Okay,
was
we'll
decoy.
put the horse
Or
here."
was that OJ?
It was, I don't remember who, but they were like, "Okay, the horse is here, whatever." Then this is great, and I love these little details. These little details make it movie for me. Keke Palmer's character goes, "I'll be the thimble. I always wanted to be that anyway." And I'm like, "No, you didn't. No one wants to be the thimble.
Yeah.
No one." And she was like, "I wanted that anyway." And I'm like, that sounds like a little sister who's pissed that she didn't get the fucking car, which is what happened in our house all the time.
I think Angel, what did he pick? Like the iron or something? Because he's like, "Well, I'm going to be up here too." And he puts himself up with the camera guy.
The iron?
I forget. I think it was the iron, but I forget.
What's another piece?
Dog. It wasn't the dog.
It wasn't the dog.
Was he the top hat?
I think he was the top hat.
Okay, yeah.
I think it was the top hat.
I would.
Yeah.
I would have picked the top hat.
That's fair. No one picks a thimble. Stupid. Yeah, but she was like, "I wanted this anyway." I thought that was so funny. And then we zoom out, you see all these Monopoly pieces, and then at the corner of the table, they spread out like 6 Monopoly money bills. Why?
It's part of the set.
Why?
It's in the
And it was the funniest thing to me. I was
in
like,
the
"What is the
box.
money doing there?" I was like, "Is the money the alien?" Like I wasn't for sure.
No,
Like,
the record was the alien.
That's
They
fair.
had the little mini record.
right.
Yeah.
hilarious.
Which was a good prop for the alien, honestly.
It looked
Given
just like it.
given
It's a
the
flying saucer.
circumstance.
I get it.
Yeah, with a hole in it.
Same.
A donut
A whole donut hole.
compels me though.
Same. I just watched a video on Knives Out the other day. I love that movie. I should watch that movie.
Same.
Again. Those are all my likes.
Okay, I have one more.
Go ahead.
Right after the scene where the alien rains blood on their fucking house, OJ is in his van or in his truck. The alien comes and fucking hovers above him. He goes to get out. I was like, no, gets back in the car and does the classic "I'm in severe fucking danger in a vehicle. Let me lock that door. real
Absolutely.
quick." It was hilarious in X3.
Yep.
When the kid did it or the wife does it when she sees Magneto. Mm-hmm. It's hilarious in oh fuck, I just saw it. It's been in a few things.
It's been a lot
it's
of things.
hilarious in X3.
Yep.
It happens in the fucking Black Adam trailer.
Yep.
Where they like roll up the windows
It
and they
does.
lock the doors because he's
Yep.
outside. It's funny to me when someone's in a car and they lock the doors to keep out something that would just destroy you anyway. Like,
Exactly.
It's not gonna.
The best part, that was a good part. The best part to me personally is when he opens the door ever so slightly to peek to see this alien thing. his eye looks out and he goes, "Nope."
Yeah, he's like,
nope. Close that door. Like, I don't. Mm-mm. And I think that's when he figured out it wasn't a flying saucer, right? Or is that when he figured out, or was it before that?
I think it was before that.
Okay, maybe it was. But yeah, I was like,
I think that's when he figured out, like, if you don't look at it, it won't come after
he
you.
did figure it out then. He kept not looking at it, and which is weird, but whatever. I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I just thought it was hilarious. So, like, he did the lock door thing.
I would have did the same thing.
It was an X-Men. I feel like it probably happened in a fucking Jurassic Park movie. It happens, and it's gonna happen in Black Adam. Mm-hmm. It happens a lot in movies. It's like a comedy trope that happens in movies, apparently.
Facts.
And it almost always makes me laugh, and it worked in this too.
I think it also happened in Django, but that was a different reason. So
they had cars in there?
I'm just fucking with
I was gonna say. Haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, but I know it's a Western. So, like, they got cars?
I don't know.
Django's got a car? What kind of car are you driving?
Django!
Don't call Jamie Foxx to come kill me. Django. To be fair, I thought the use of certain words in that film was a bit much.
Facts. Same, sir. Same, Saul. Facts. Any more likes?
No, that's all I had.
Same. Dislikes.
I
have one.
Okay.
The trailer. I could have went without seeing the flying saucer in the trailer. I saw it probably 8 times. And people were using, when it comes down, they were using that as a steal for every single Nope thing ever. And I was just like,
oh, like it's swooping down on him.
I was like, oh, well, at least I know it's an alien. Like, I was hoping, like, here's the thing. In the movie, it was good. But, like, when I saw the trailer, I was like, I hope it's not an alien. Like, just because. But I was like, and then when I saw the second trailer, I didn't mean to watch it. I didn't watch it. Again, I saw a picture of it. And then I was like, well, I ruined it. So, I hate trailers. And I'm happy I didn't see those little green aliens in the trailer, like you said, or Keith David dying, because I didn't know any of that. I genuinely do not like watching trailers anymore. To the fact that my son called me today and was like, "Did you watch any of the trailers yesterday?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Did you? He was like, "I only watched 2." My son's so funny, so stupid sometimes. I mean that in a loving parental way. He goes, "I only watched 2." I was like, "Oh, which 2 did you watch?" He was like, "I watched Black Adam and Shazam." I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "You didn't see the Black Panther?" No, he said Black Panther and Shazam. I was like, "Oh, there's a Black Adam one too." He was like, "Well, yeah, I watched that." I was like,
well, that's 3.
I was like, "Well, I watched a She-Hulk." He's like, "I watched that too." I was like, "I hate you."
That's 4.
I was like, "Well, there's also a Groot one." He was like, "Oh yeah, I saw that too." I was like, "Fuck off, dude."
5.
At this point, he's seen all the trailers. He saw them all.
Yeah.
Even what was the other one? Was there another trailer? No, there wasn't. But yeah, he said he saw them all. I was like, "Fuck off, man." Well, whatever. But yeah, then I was like, he was like, "Yeah, She-Hulk, I saw it because Daredevil was at the end." That's exactly what he said to me, and I was like, I texted you immediately.
Yeah, that was today, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because last night you were like, "Who? I don't know who that was." And I was like, "Do you want me to say?" You're like, "No."
Yeah, I was like, "No,
of course not,
No,
dummy."
of course not. I want to go in there blind, deaf, dumb into every movie because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to watch it. I don't want to go in there knowing everything. Mm-hmm. I want to go in there. That's the reason why I was a little disliked the trailer for this movie is because I didn't want to go in there thinking like I'm going to see a spaceship. Because literally in the movie, if I hadn't saw that and it was a spaceship flying, I'd have been like, oh, okay. But I already knew that, so it kind of ruined the little suspense for me. So I was kind of a little upset about that. But
okay.
I think that was the only dislike.
Second
trailer.
Yeah, I don't think I really had any, honestly.
Yeah, it's just a trailer. So it's not really anything on the movie, but, it's the same reason, like, Civil War, Endgame, Thor,
Batman vs. Superman,
Spider-Man, Batman vs. Superman. They killed. They should have killed. No. fair. They showed Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
The funniest line in the movie they showed. Can we just not? Can we stop? How do I get people to stop doing that?
Spoiling stuff with trailers. You probably can't. Because like yesterday, we're like what, a day removed from the Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer. The movie comes out in November.
Yep.
We're gonna get at least one more.
At least 2 more.
I'm guessing.
For sure.
And one of them will probably come out like a week before the movie comes out. It'll probably be like a special TV spot trailer.
Yep.
And like it'll have all kinds of shit in it.
That's fair.
Also, I don't want to watch these like intricate trailer breakdowns.
I've seen at least 5 of them for Black Panther. That's the reason why I know about Namor. I know what it looks like. I know exactly what it looks like. You already know what Namor is, right? You know everything about him.
He's got little wings on his feet and everything.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Somebody broke it down last night. Paused it, and we see the wings on the feet. I'm like, wings on the feet. It's like, because that's his trade. I was like, oh, didn't know. I was like, can we just not, guys?
Yeah.
Can we not see a trailer, a minute and a half trailer, and spend 10 hours digesting it to grab screenshots and then put it out on the internet? Yeah, speculate.
Because everyone was 100% certain that was Superior Iron Man in Multiverse of Madness, and it wasn't.
Who was it?
It was Captain Marvel.
I don't remember.
In Multiverse of Madness, when Wanda's killing the Illuminati.
Oh, the Illuminati guy. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Illuminati Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Everyone's like, oh, well, that's clearly Superior Iron Man. Tom Cruise is going to be that. No question
saw
about
that.
it. It's
Yeah.
been confirmed.
Hilarious.
And I was on YouTube last night looking at something, and that was a thing that came up, was like deleted scene from, we were looking up trailers. It was like deleted scene from Multiverse of Madness, Iron Man cameo, and it is a fucking comic book image of Iron Man
Of course it is.
that they put on the like for like the what's the word, thumbnail or whatever. It's like, well, I'm not watching this because
For sure.
this is
Friday night on YouTube, I was on YouTube. Somebody made a couple fan trailers, and I was like, oh, they released this? I forgot what it was. Turn it on. I was like, okay, this is just in-game footage. Got it. Click. Like, I was pissed. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and then if you scroll down, it's like, this isn't the actual trailer. This is a fan-made trailer. I'm like, and then apparently a reputable source, like some publication, whoever, put out a Black Panther trailer last week. It was fake. They didn't know that. And
what was it?
No, it was a fan-made trailer
Oh, okay.
for Black Panther 2. And they put it out like, trailer just leaked today. It's like,
Well,
sucks to suck, and this is what you get. You knew Comic-Con was coming up. Why would it be? You knew this. I knew this. There's a Comic-Con in Dayton today.
oh, nice.
My sister, this weekend, my sister took my son's down there.
Oh, nice.
He's been down there since last week. But she took him there because that's the reason why he called me. First off, he didn't call me about the trailers. He called me about some money. And I was like, you son of a bitch. I was like, fine. So I had to woke up at like 11 o'clock to cash out him some money. But yeah, they went to Comic-Con. She was like, oh, I can't wait till next year. She wants to dress up and shit. So I was like, cool.
Nice.
But yeah, so trailers. Trash.
Trailer trash.
Tell me about it. But that's the only dislike I had, though.
Okay.
Slushie review? Or Slushie Meter? What you got?
Honestly,
Do it.
I think I'm going to give it a 5.
Nice.
I didn't have any dislikes, and I really couldn't think of anything that I had a problem with.
Facts.
At one point, I was like, why are they spending so much time on this dude's backstory? But it kind of like made sense about how he was a child star, traumatized child star, who like kind of wanted to be in the spotlight again, and found his way to do it, and it got him killed, and it got his audience killed.
The only thing I will give it a 4.5 because with that same sentiment, I didn't understand how he found out about the aliens. That's the only thing. I thought it was fake. I thought what he was talking about was fake. I didn't know.
I was waiting for when he was doing his Star Lasso thing, I was waiting for it to be fake too.
Because when it showed up, he was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
And then that's when his wife was like, "They're giving us a show," and I'm like, "I don't think that's supposed to be there."
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be fake the entire time.
Because he said it was like at a certain time. He's like at a certain time.
Yeah.
He's like at this time on every Friday, like I see them, and he was like, "Oh, they're early." And I was like, I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen at all. Like I agree with you. Like I feel like it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I feel like something hokey was supposed to happen, and instead everyone got murdered.
Instead, there was a real alien.
It was great.
It's like the episode I just watched. He's going to kill himself pretending to kill himself. Like that's literally what happened. Yeah. Take a couple bounces for fun, Yeah, I'll give it a 5 too. I would say that was not a dislike, but you're right though. Like it was more of another subversion. Like I think it was supposed to be fake because they had the little alien kids because they didn't get to do their little dance number that they were supposed to do.
Yeah, they're like, "Come on out!" Oh shit!
That means
real
they
show's
died.
happening.
They died too.
Oh, definitely.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you could see their little fucking alien gloves all over the ground when he showed up. They were dead as shit. They were deader than any dead cat has ever been.
I was thinking the same thing. I'll give it a 5 just because A, it's Jordan Peele, and B, I like it.
It subverted my expectations. Like, almost
the alien did too.
Almost because of the trailer. Like I saw like the tease of the aliens, and it turned out that, and of course flying saucer, they were one and the same. Like the flying saucer was the alien. It wasn't really a flying saucer. Like when it unfolded or unfurled itself, it was like this big like fucking parachute angel jellyfish thing, and I did not expect that at all. Because when it's not a ship, I was like, well, what the fuck is it? And then like the more and more they showed it, because the first time you see it, it looks like a metal, like because you see it at night in like poor light, it looks like a silver metal flying saucer. And you're like, oh, what's inside that? Dead people.
You're right. And then towards the end, when it was shifting, like shape shifting, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, because it looked like the big parachute thing that you did in fucking gym class. Like, is that the same thing? Like, what's happening behind him?
Yes.
Because it's like out of focus, and you can see it in the background. You're like, what is supposed to be happening back there?
Right.
And they cut to it, and it was like just metamorphosing or changing. I was like, oh.
And if you notice,
entering its final form.
Same. He only changes though when something gets stuck. When he tried to eat Angel, that's when it started changing. Because he was getting pissed. He was like, okay, y'all gonna see me.
Because like his green eye thing came out and it was like doing like a threat or like a challenge thing. Because they described it like it's a predator. It's not like it's a predatory thing. Like it's hunting people that see it. I was like, that's interesting.
It was interesting, and I definitely I like to call it an eye because it looks like a butthole to me. That's what I thought. I was like, why is this butthole breathing? And I was like, well. Or maybe they're doing the opposite thing.
It's a big universe out there, Keith.
Don't eat spicy foods. What's the opposite of that? Shove spicy foods up her butt. No. Nope. I'm frazzled. And you know how much I hate the word frazzled. You do. You do. Either way. Yeah. That was Nope. Anything else for the Nope community?
Leslie Nope.
I was thinking that too. Is that weird? It's funny. Yeah. So next week, I think I'm gonna do probably nothing. A week after that, we're gonna do Bullet Train. So stay tuned for that. I might do an X-Men movie next week, maybe. I might put one out. If we watch an X-Men movie next week, I'll put one out. Okay. If we don't, I ain't putting it out.
Oh, I don't. Well, we'll get to it
off camera. Yeah. Fair. That's fair. Other than that, what's coming up after Bullet Train that we're gonna see? Anything new?
Nothing that I can think of.
Yeah, not until like October, November, right?
For Black Panther.
I think so. But there was something in October I think we said we were gonna see. I think we just saw a trailer for it. What was it?
Oh, Black Adam.
Oh, well, yeah, that too.
That comes out later this year too, right?
That does sometime. I don't know when.
So that, Black Panther, Bullet Train.
There was like another movie though that we were gonna see. Just like not a comic book.
Well, we're gonna see shit.
Beast.
No,
that wasn't it.
The Woman Queen.
Oh yeah, that comes out in October. Yeah, Woman King. So
yeah, Woman King. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that could. Fall's gonna have some movies.
Yeah, yeah. Falling right to us. So that's all I got.
Okay.
Anything else? All right, we're gonna get out of here.
I'm good.
This has been Keith
And Chris.
and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.